Music on. YouTube. What are we doing? Ooh, it's not even morning. What are we doing this afternoon? Past noon already. Content. I already have 2 videos recorded. I have more videos. I have to edit 2 videos together because the stupid custom games took me so many attempts to finally pull off what I was trying. Already having these videos recorded means that I can't play Monster Battles, and Monster Battles just got a big update. I think they got a new character. They got new... I want to go play Monster Battles. So I'm going to go play Monster Battles later, but those videos won't be able to come out. Today is the 22nd. I've already got 2 videos. The 23rd, I've already got this, plus my normal Backpack Battles, plus the Break the Game video. Then the 24th, we can do Backpack Battles, Break the Game, No Oaken Tower, and we'll do Monster Battles instead. That's the plan. Community. This is for Oaken Tower, so we're going to take 1 day off of Oaken Tower. Right-clicking level up, just auto levels. Oh, that's super useful instead of having to spam click it. And then I overclick sometimes. That's good to know. Also, right-click from storage into inventory. Also good to know. That is super useful information. I appreciate that. Thank you. Tips for Ronin. Ooh. Do I want... I need to figure out if I'm going to play more of this game. Backpack Brawl. I like it. I don't have that much space on the channel. I'm already playing too many games. Ooh. I would have to think about this one. Combine water potion banana for stamina potion, 2 stashes to make the belt. I have seen the stashes for the belt. Lets you get an extra use of potions. I will read this whenever I'm going to play it again so that it's fresh in my mind and it makes sense. But it might be a bit before I play more Backpack Brawl. We'll see. My goat, rest well. Dude, sleep is still such a problem for me. I'm working on it, kind of. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing good with it and then doing poorly. Ender Wiggin, early access to Break the Game, episode 10. Thank you for subscribing, by the way, or becoming a member. Huge thank you. Thanks for the video. This run was cool. Goobert's plus shield build was so strong. I don't know, like, should I keep doing the custom games? Probably not too much, but every once in a while, I just feel like trying to do something crazy with it, or trying some build with unlimited money, basically. I don't know what people want to watch, though. I feel like I play that so slow and I have to think through things too much, and it's like doing the same thing. You're just thinking through shop decisions for like an hour, or however long the video is. But it does get positive feedback. I appreciate the feedback. Thanks for the nice video, 3x Rainbow. This wasn't even like the plan for this video. It's just what it ended up being. And then I'm like, okay, what do I do with a custom game that failed to do what I wanted at all? But then in the end, I had so much money that I end up with 3 rainbows. This is another game I haven't played. More please, SLR. I didn't see that comment yet. I want to play more SLR. I need another channel. You can only upload so many videos. This channel's doing awesome lately. This is like a day behind, but the views are going to shoot up to like 3,000 or 2,000 or something. I think it's like 2,000 tomorrow. If I refresh it, will it shoot up? It might. Oh yeah, there it goes. Bam! Right now, this He Is Coming game is going wild. If you upload too many videos at once, this is what happens, basically. My subscribers went from 3928 to 27 to one day I uploaded like 32 videos. And bam, got hit with the over negative 30 subscribers? I don't know. Whatever the number is. Big picture, it doesn't matter. This channel's slowing down anyways. Big picture, it's a small bumps, but still, you cannot... YouTube hates it. Hates it, hates it, hates it when you spam upload tons of videos. So the most I can do is 3 a day. So right now, I've been doing only 2 a day on this channel. I've already got 2 recorded for tomorrow, today. I need to record 1 more video. I need to finish up the last spell. Too much stuff. I do want more SLR. I do want more monster battles. I do want a little bit more of this backpack brawl. I don't know. I want more Oaken Tower. Backpack battles. I like backpack battles, but I do not need more than 1 video a day. I could go back to 1 video every other day. But there are people. Right now, it's been getting good views. There are at least decent views. I don't know. There are people who watch the backpack battles daily. So it feels bad for me to stop playing the game that like this channel was built around, kind of. I don't know. Eventually, I'm going to stop playing backpack battles. It's gonna happen. And it's probably in the somewhat near future. Just to prepare you guys. Okay, we gotta go back to dice. We gotta go back. Sack of surprises. History. Do I show a preview? So the break the game video that I just did, it's not going to come out for like 3 days because I just said I have way too many videos. So I'm just going to show spoilers from it because who cares? It's not like it's that big of a thing, but I did have a kind of cool run by the end. It took me very many tries. All of these unranked videos. That's lots of gameplay. A lot of them I'm just resetting because I need either slime time or false life. But when I finally get there, this is my weaponless build. Anybody I fight, we're gonna go to the moon. Why are we gonna go to the moon? Because we don't do any damage. So what we're waiting for right now is this turtle to go off. Whenever that turtle goes off, it gets 20% of my max HP as shields. Lots of honking from the enemy. And then, it's also increased by 60% for those shields. And those shields create mana. And if I can keep generating more armor, we'll actually max out the mana. But you can only have 100,000 shields. Hey, 100,000. So they would have to do damage for me to make more mana. So yeah, that is the build that I was playing around with for hours and hours. And now you've already seen it, so you don't have to watch the other videos. And it just honks a lot. But it heals a lot. And it gets a lot of shield. And yeah, that's it. Big numbers. That was the goal. I was hoping to get even bigger numbers, but the game has a few limits that I didn't know about. So like armor amulets don't work the way that I thought that they worked. I thought that if you had an armor go off for like 10,000 armor, you would get a ton of activations on an armor amulet. You don't. It just gives 1. Look, 10,000 mana. That means they're doing damage to me. Okay, but this is not what we're doing today. We're done honking. Click the button. But I did get to find out, ooh, the game starts to lag, what the max numbers were. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what max HP is because my HP gets covered up by the armor. Today, we are playing ranked. No, why is it you? We put random. I did put random. Yeah, because we got Bag of Giving. This is interesting. But we have Bag of Giving. That's too much money to tie up. So now I have to make decisions. I think I'm going to buy the broom. I'm going to buy the garlic because it's on sale. I'm tempted to roll. But instead, I'm going to get rid of the potion and start. Why would I even spend the money on these if I'm just going to lose? Which I am. 3 food pan wins. So right now, I'm all in on Bag of Giving. That's an early whip. Okay, so why did I buy that broom? Nobody knows. Okay, we can get more buffs. That sounds awesome. That's it. We've done it. We win. Do I want the forging hammer on sale? I don't know. I don't really want this hat. Do I want this art? Yeah, take it. All right, quick pause. I think I'm going to sell this. Buy this flame. Why am I going to buy the flame? I don't know. Flame's decent. Take this one. This one would generate more stamina if I could put it in that bag. All right, start the battle. I like the bag of giving because I don't really have to think too much. We just make use of whatever it gives. That's it. It's named the bag of giving. It will provide. Look, it provides. It provides. It provides. Do I need a shovel? Nope. Shovel is only useful for telling Bob to make shovel. Beyond that, not so much. So this one, we don't enter battle rage until after 5 seconds. This is very questionable. Knife to meet you without a dagger. Mana mastery. Mana mastery for what? Do I plan on doing mana things? Not particularly. Squirrel. You are a squirrel, so the torch is weird because this uses massive amounts of stamina. I think I'm gonna go with this, but it could be knife to meet you. Trying to think what I do with this character. The answer is, I don't really know. Huh. Give me a random skill. Heavy drinking. Could sell that. Alright, squirrel. What am I doing with squirrel? Tempted to get rid of it. Why? Why would I get rid of a squirrel? Because I can't make a squirrel with a bow and it bugs me. It's not a good reason, but... Oh, wait a second. You make spikes. You eat spikes. Is it a good combo? I have no idea. Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna start the battle. We're gonna make a spike whip, and if I had stamina, we could go crazy, but the bag of giving does give stamina. Look at that, 6.6 max stamina. There's a critwood staff. I don't have stamina for both of these. Critwood does some damage. Huh. I'm gonna sell it. There's also this book. Okay, things that we need now. I need class items in this bag. We have stamina problems. Right, you give extra buffs. Crap, squirrel would like to be in that bag as well. Squirrel. If I want to put squirrel in that bag, can I just do it? Why not? Squirrel. No! Why was I thinking I could put squirrel in this bag? If I wrap this on a corner, could I do it? No. Bag is awkward. We already knew this about the bag. This could be a quick activator, and it can remove debuffs. This is a panic button, but it only works if they have frost. I'm gonna say no. Yellow gem for stamina. What about this? Uses mana. I don't have mana. I could steal mana with the squirrel, and it is on sale, but no deal. They already have mana, and they have a staff. I'm super dead. That is the most dead I've ever been. Why? It's only round 4. Well, I mean, I have a flame whip. But flame whip is not good unless you can support it. What does supporting flame whip mean? I don't know yet. This is not the answer. This is not the answer. This is not the answer. Crap. What about mana thirst? No. We need spikes. Crap. I'm on 3 hearts. What about boots? Huh. I could make berserker boots. I do value berserker boots. How much? 6 gold? Alright. Let's do it. Could also get a pig. I have room right now. I'm going to take the pig, but I think it's questionable. Questionable pig. Yes. Okay, wait. They have damage, but not... Oh, they have damage and they have armor. That's a problem. I was hoping I could just outdamage them. How would I have outdamaged them? I don't know. I wouldn't have outdamaged them even if they didn't have armor. Mistakes have been made. I don't have the spikes right at the start. Part of my problem. Rat. Yellow gem. Okay, yellow gem could solve stamina problems, but I still need the spikes. The rat. The rat does not do much. It's worth a good amount of gold. I want this. What I really want is for this to make sense. Okay, what I really, really want... This one is a 1.7, this is a 1.7. If I have this attack first, then there's a 50% chance that it gains a spike. If it gains a spike, there's a 20% chance it duplicates the spike. If it duplicates the spike, then I could win the game. It's a lot of ifs. Big if true. Start the battle. We're in danger. 2 hearts. All the pigs in the world, and we're gonna lose. We're not. They have so much HP. Where's my spikes? Where's my spikes? Why did I make this whip? If Squirrel is good, Squirrel Archer must be amazing. We have not demonstrated that Squirrel is good. Okay. Squirrel Archer. So, 15% faster, 15% faster. 3.2, 4 seconds. Does damage. Does very little damage. But if we get some heat going, then what? If we get some heat going, then we could do things. Chili Goobert. No deal. 90% accuracy, 85% accuracy, 85% accuracy. Lucky Pig would be cool. This is such a mess. What is the... There's no plan. 1 heart. No Shelly. Alright, start the battle. At least I have low stamina items. I don't have any kind of defense. That just does damage. Does it do enough damage? It's only a pandemonium. We have spikes. We have spike. We're dead. Okay, let's go again, but this time let's not do stupid things. Stupid things are kind of fun. I don't know why, but this makes me want to play Oaken Tower. What if I just do Backpack Battles and Oaken Tower all in one video? We got Offering Bowl. Offering Bowl is amazing. Why? Because it is. It's like Bag of Giving, except not. I need things on sale. Crap. I think I want this whetstone. Do I want this yellow all that much? I don't know. So how much value is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 value is enough for a flame plus an amulet. Oh, you can just hover it and it says 7 value. Good job, devs. I lose round 1. So this is kind of cool because it scales my damage, but the problem is we have 25 HP, so you die before this goes off too many times. I will need space. Let's do this. I'm dead to a Bag of Giving, except they only touched 1 food to this. We have the smallest chance. We're dead. Dead, 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 dead. Okay. Amulet of Steel is one of the best items in the game. How do I make use of that effectively? We need defense. This is not defense. This is kind of almost defense, but we need 40 defense. Could be Smelly Wall. Chili is here. I do appreciate chili. Pig is here. Bag of Stones are here to save the day. Okay, wait. If it's stoned, this would be amazing. Stoned would actually be amazing. Crap, do I want to win this round? I do. Let's try and win the round. Start the battle. Bag of Giving, but I'm keeping this. We should win this round very easily. So things that I would like to see. Stoned. Is that it? Hardwood can't show up until round 10 for some reason. There's no stoned here. Shielded. Shielded plus Amulet of Steel. It's always uniquely unique. God, I hate uniquely unique. I hate it because I love it. Alright, it's always uniquely unique. Always, always, always. Uniquely unique. Could be Spear. Doesn't need to be Spear. We're fine. Could be Shelly. What about Super Speed Shelly? Super Speed Flame Shelly. And I would be unkillable. Not the answer. We're looking for something with armor. I really like the idea of Stone Gloves. Oh, Stone Gloves Falcon Blade, but that would take like 3 pairs of gloves. Stone Gloves Falcon Blade. This one. Alright, I want that one. Amulet of Steel doesn't it would do something. Okay, I'm gonna sell this flame, buy this, put this right here. Amulet of Steel gives me 1 Empower, but we're getting rid of this because it takes up too much space and it's worth a bunch of money. That 1 Empower with 3 weapons is decent. I don't have accuracy, so we're gonna miss. That's okay. All they have is a dagger and a little bit of heat to feed it. Do I want a stupid twine? 20% chance to duplicate their buffs 20% faster for crafted items. And we could get twine. Yeah, but I don't really want twine. It's not on sale. I don't need it. I have a lot of stones. No, why is the star not set up right? Because I don't pay attention. Paying attention sounds like a hassle. I do have economy, though. I would like that. Okay. So we're making a longsword. I was thinking about Falcon Blade, but I guess I don't need it. What about Green Gem? Don't really need it. What about trading this for a flame? Could do that. Alright. Start the battle. We have heat. We have speed. We have a single sword. And it's about to be a decent sword. They have a big heal. But they're dead before it goes off. Nice. Jerry with heat. Yeah, but I don't plan on doing mana. Ooh, with a single weapon, Draconic. 2 heat, 3 heat, 4 heat, 5 heat. Draconic is weird. Do I ever take it just because it hard counters spikes and it becomes better later? Oh, it's so expensive. It does not work well with stones. I'm gonna say no. God, I wish I had gotten stoned. Red gem. I'm gonna say red gem's just good enough, although what? I'm not getting much done right now. Could light a coal. Alright, do that. I'm not offering much to the bull, but we are getting wins, so I guess that's the main thing. Gonna win again. They do gain max HP, but that's not enough. Not even close to enough. They also had put some blind on me. I'm just gonna buy another of these. Okay. What about a purple gem? What about this? Huh. So now I could refund buffs that I use. That makes me want to get the fire staff a little bit. I do want this. But I don't really need the fire staff. Mainly, I don't need this. Okay, if that's true, then let's switch these. I think the armor amulet is still good, even though it doesn't do anything. Still think it's good. Do not recycle the sword. Do not. Purple. Yellows. Combine up the yellows. Call it good. Right, the leaf badge also counts as a uniquely unique star. Sounds good to me. So we're feeding this 7 gold. It could give me another amulet. There's a decent chance. And it'll give a flame. Mana orb could make the fire staff. I do think fire staff uniquely unique is amazing. I might keep it for a little bit. Stamina. What about this one? Puzzle badge is weird because it makes things go super fast, but we already go super fast because of uniquely unique. I'm going to say no to the puzzle badge. What about space? I'm going to say no to space. What about this junk? I'm going to say yes to this junk. This pig could be happier. Let's go make that pig happy. Happy pig. That doesn't do much, but put it in anyways. Do I trade this? I have to decide if I'm actually keeping this. Could just buy that dagger. So why do I want the mana orb? Because I was thinking about making the staff. To make the staff, I would have to put in a broom. I don't have the draconic orb. I do think it's decent, though. Okay. Start the battle. I don't have an armor solution yet, so I'm looking for either armor solution or broom. Broom draconic. I would need both. Firebender. I think it's just fire. It's always friendly fire. Could be dragon. Is it ever dragon? No, it's always friendly fire. Plus, I have the mana orb. There was a reason that I kept it without even knowing why. Totally a reason. What about hardwood? We don't have hardwood. Okay, what about this sword? So that sword is just better than this. All right, let's do it. It's not really what I want, though. But it's decent. Oh, except oil lamps are not good with it. It's still decent. Difficult to get crits, but I couldn't crit anyways. I could have recycled the sword and then bought this sword. Oh, I could have done that. It's not like I was in a big hurry to buy this. What does this one do? Gives % chance of something. Alright. I feel like I need this mana orb to be better than it currently is, but start of battles are kind of good with it, because that's when I need the mana, is right at the start. This is all a mess. Everything is a mess. I was trying to make a lucky pig. That has not happened. Box of riches. Do I need box of riches? I don't know. Not really. Yellow gem. Purple gem. Red gem. Wait, what am I doing with bag of stones now? Crap. I should be recycling bag of stones. I should also be recycling this. To recycle both of those, I can scoot this over. Do this. Then do this. Then put in a purple. Look good to me? I think so. Could try and get more stars on friendly fire. But I kind of want this starting mana. Could just move this. Right, friendly fire is another star for this. Look at that. Friendly fire already has more stars. This one needs to switch with this one. Anything else that needs to change? No, that seems pretty good. I could put this chance one next to the mana orb. Start the battle. It would go from 50 to 56% chance. Wait, 15% of 50. No, it would go to 57.5. We have plenty of mana. That's not my issue. And friendly fire does give 5 luck, which is good for the sword. This is not what I was looking for. Space would be what I'm looking for. I don't really need gems. Space. It's not good space, but it's space. Egg. Unstable recombobulator on sale. Is just better than offering bowl, really. Huh. This one. Okay, I've got a bunch of economy. My whole board feels like a mess. It is a mess. We need to figure out this star. This star can come over here. Friendly fire. No, it cannot come over here. Crap. That's gonna screw up friendly fire. Oh, it can go right there, but then I don't get to offer something. Amulet of Steel could move. Star can go over here. Now we can still offer something. What do I want to offer? Okay. Put this in, but not before I roll. What about a blueberry? Don't need it. What about a little bit of Vamp? Crap. Vamp armor. Alt. Vamp armor does give armor every 2.8 seconds. Kind of good. And start of battle, it gives 100 armor. Crap. Think I'm keeping that now. Am I getting rid of a pig? Weird. Could get rid of this box of riches. Keep the pig? I'm making the vampiric armor because we're finally going to have a synergy with this. Crap. This doesn't have a start of battle. Of course it doesn't. This does have a start of battle. Okay, we're getting rid of the pig instead of this. Why? Because it gives me a 50% chance to gain the 1 mana that I need to make the friendly fire happy. Plus, I was like 50-50 on which I wanted to get rid of. Stone Golem. Ooh, Steel Goobert with 2 Daggerangs and a dagger. Fun build, but it loses. Decision time. False Life with tons of armor is pretty amazing. Except I'm going to be missing HP because I'm going to have vampire armor. Blood manipulation. Huh. I'm going to be missing a bunch of HP, so I don't think false life really works unless I get a bunch of life steal. This kind of gives life steal. I'm just going to take this. I don't think false life was it. Ooh. Holy, okay. Value. So unlock this. Vampiric armor. This one. Kind of wild. You're happy too, right? No. You're unhappy. The hell's your problem? Alright. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. This one's happy. No, this one's unhappy. I knew that. Right, Prismatic and this thing hate each other. They really do. Okay, what if you were right here? They really hate each other. Okay, do I care more about the starting vamp, or do I care more about speeding this thing up? I think the answer is speeding this thing up. 20% faster. Fine. Combine up the yellows. Lock the offering. Unlock the offering. Do I want another yellow? Yellow is pretty good. It's currently round 10, so we're a little ways into this. This would give me a bunch of mana. Does slow down friendly fire a little, but it's a bunch of mana. We have a big purple gem. Interesting. If I'm already speeding up this sword a bunch, then maybe I don't care about the yellows as much. And maybe I care more about this. Maybe. Lucky pig! Okay, in order to make the lucky pig... God, I kind of want to offer that gem box. Lucky pig. I did want that. I don't even want these yellows that much. Oh well. So, if I want to offer the gem box, which I think I do, then I should switch out this bag and this bag. You're worth 5 gold. You're worth 6 gold with a flame. If I get rid of another flame, we could get an amulet. Why do I want... Oh, I got rid of the yellow amulet, which would have been amazing. Amulet of Energy, Amulet of Steel are both good. Healing is okay as well. I need space. Hey, there's space. And it's space that gives me stamina, which is kind of cool. This one. Yellow gem. But I don't think I use quite that much stamina. Go make friendly fire happy. Friendly fire. This thing. Wait, why do I feel like this is missing a star? Because it is. Crap. Okay. That's gonna be a hassle. Wait, it's not a hassle. Not a hassle at all. This one goes up here. Okay, friendly fire is missing 3 stars. Ooh, but it could get crit chance on its 100 damage attack. If it does randomly crit, that would be kind of awesome. I don't really need these oil lamps. Wonder if I should get rid of them. Because it doesn't look like I'm going to make the flame staff anymore. I think I am all in on rapier, which is weird, but all I need to do is find the crit collar. And then I feel pretty good. What am I trying to do right now? Trying to make friendly fire happier. In order to do that... How did that help? I don't know yet. Friendly fire. Trying to make you happy. Where is my uniquely unique? Because right here. Friendly fire is still missing stars. Okay, can I switch this pig and go put this up here? If I can switch the pig, that would solve things. So we're getting rid of this oil lamp. The oil lamp is a flame item. It's fine. I need uniques that are also a flame item. Alright, how are we doing with uniquely unique? We have all of our stars. How are we doing with this? Pretty well. How are we doing with this? Alright, combining this up. This is doing its thing. I think I feel good about this. Sacrificing 6 gold. Wait, but I wanted to sacrifice... Oh no, sacrificing 13 gold. Good enough for me. Could sacrifice that yellow. Nah. Alright, they're doing poison things. They're doing unhealing things. There is a pop. Is this the pop dream? I know it's not, but what if it was? So pop doesn't work great with vampires, one of the problems. But it does work really good with empower. But mostly, it doesn't work well. Huh. I feel like there should be a way to make this work now. So if I was gonna make this work... I don't think there is a way. Plus, we're trying to get this to be by uniquely unique. There isn't a good way. Do I care more about starting Vamp now that I gain a little bit more? Also, I could do Hungry Blade, but I don't have regen, but you give 15 regen. Crap. It is on sale. This pop. I want you. Oh, this is actually amazing. So wait, this can solve any stamina problems. Wait. I thought there wasn't a solution. This is the solution. Dumb luck into the solution. Alright, the other thing that I wanted was stone gloves, kind of. One of the other things that I wanted. Increased healing. For what? I don't even heal. Because I have a little bit of vamp. Increased healing. I could just go stun resist. If I don't have stamina problems. What am I doing with this pig? What am I doing with that oil lamp is the real question. Oil lamp would like to get recycled to do that. It moves over here. That's not the best for this flute. That's okay. We'll figure out the flute next turn. For this turn, how do I feel? Pretty good. What about boots? What about them? What about shield to give this even more armor? 30% of 20 is 6. So it would be 26 armor plus 30% of 100 is 30. It's kind of significant, but it's very expensive and it takes up a massive amount of space and we just got vampire. Vampire. Let's go. What about this sword? I think I'm going to say no to this sword, but I'm not sure. We have 2 starting vampire, 4 starting vampire, 6 starting vampire. $15 regen. There's a heart container right there. Heart container's kind of amazing. There's a heart container right there. Okay. Just start the battle. Should be speeding up something. Oh, I could be speeding up this armor. I could be double speeding that armor. Alright, that's probably worth doing. Double speed the armor. It gives me more empower. It gives me more armor. This is the one that I want. This one. This one. We got rid of the oil lamp. Why? Because it doesn't do anything. It's a pretty good reason to get rid of it. Alright, if I scoot this over, then I would put this like this. This like this. These bags are all a mess now. Fix the mess. So this one is supposed to go right here. This one goes right there. This one went right here. Uniquely unique. So I want this friendly fire to be happier. But I like that these are happy. How much do I really care about friendly fire's happiness? I don't know, a little bit. Friendly fire could be over here. Does that make it easier to... It makes it a little bit easier to make friendly fire a little bit happier. Maybe that's enough for me. All but 1 star. Wait, why can't friendly fire go like this? Friendly fire can go like that. Then it could be full stars. Assuming I have enough flames. Here, I'll even turn them upright. We do have enough. So next up. Do I want more starting vamp? The reason to get more starting vamp is so we can just blow up enemies. That does appeal to me. How does that blow them up? It just gives me more sustain, really. Huh. Still good. I think I'm going to say no to a lot of this stuff. Oh, but the crit color is good. Crit color is good. In theory, could boost the crit color plus that leaf. We could do that. What am I doing with this potion? Drinking it. Wait, there was a flute. There is a flute. Okay. Next up, I would like to make this flute happier than I currently am. Crap. Too bad. But I could put this back. If I put... You're still only a 3-star. 3-star. Not cool. We can figure out the flute soonish. Wait. Flute. Flute is now a -2 star. It is a 5, 6, 7 star. 7 star with potential. If I could move this one... Let's just leave it for right now. I do want this flame. I don't need this, but I could offer it. What else would I offer? Red gem? Could do that. Pan. Don't need a pan. I still have money. I want this. What about a Wolpertinger? Don't need it. I've already got a flute. What about that crown just to sacrifice it? Huh. Big sacrifices. What about switching this bag with this bag so that I have a little bit more space? I like it. Pig goes here so that I can sacrifice 1 extra item. I do like it. Reserve the cap. This is strong. Start the battle. Looks good to me. Dragons. Dragon with a burning blade. Ooh, they have a lot of max HP. They had a lot of armor as well. Why did I lose to that? They have a happy cat. They have 3 dragons. They have heat. They have false life. They have armor. And they're overheal. False life is so good with this armor, because normally this armor wastes a lot of your heat. And it's godly, so it's being sped up. Cool stuff. Alright, we're offering a bunch of money. That's another thing, is I was wasting a lot just by offering a ton. Okay, I don't want that stupid oil lamp. Again, I'm offering a lot. this star? Star wants to come up here. Flute. Flute is only missing 1 star. That's not bad. What about this? I don't have stamina problems. I do want this cap. Oh. I would like to sacrifice the boots. Do I want to make stone boots? No. What am I doing with that oil lamp? Sacrificing it. Is there a better place for this bag to sacrifice? Probably. What about thread? No deal. Alright, let's roll and let's find something good. I only have 1 weapon. This one is amazing. Except that I want to find like 3 of it. That's fine. We'll just find like 3 of it. It is good. You are good. Good, good, good. Start the battle. Wonky Snowman would actually be pretty good. Just getting 2 snowballs. Lots of mana. Decent damage, but not that much damage. Should be alright. I have a good amount of luck. God, if I could have had that energy amulet from earlier, I would be going crazy. This thing, 0.54 second cooldown, 101.4 damage per second. Did not hit 40 heat. Kaboom. What about this? Divine Potion. Ooh, what about Wolf Badge? Wolf Badge is a weird one. Almost takeable. More Vamp. More bag. More bag. Was that my whole turn? That was a lot of my turn. So, the other thing to think about is Shiny Shell. Shiny Shell is good for increased healing. But so is this potion. I don't really need the potion because we hard counter blind. Would I ever take? No, I think I keep trying to do vampire things. I'm happy with this. What about a Shelly for 6 gold? Nope. So this is 7 gold. That's enough to get an amulet. Staff of Fire, but it's only being sped up by 2 of these. Genie Lamp. Genie Lamp isn't that important. The main thing is it could generate the mana for them. But they don't have any spikes because they're feeding me the spikes. Thank you, Genie Lamp. Alright. It did give an amulet, but it was not the amulet that I want. Huh. That's fine. I do think this shield is decent, especially if I could get it to touch both of these. But that would be difficult to do. And it's really expensive. It would be a way to spend some money, though. What about these? There's a poison dagger right there. It's always this. What about a shell? So shell is 4% increased healing. I don't do that much healing, but it's probably worth 2 gold. This one. That is the answer. So now the problem is what? There's no problem. No problems at all. Roll. This one. Okay. So I was doing pretty well, and now I think I win the game. Now I kind of want oil lamps on this because accuracy is better, but I don't need them that much. Do I want this bag? No. Start the battle. So if I could get stone gloves, that would give me even more empower. But we already have a lot of empower. 11 empower, 13 empower. Holy, I'm not winning. Crits on Busted Blade with 3 pairs of gloves. They were doing some lifesteal. I thought that I had this. This one. Crit chance is only 51.4%. That's part of my problem. This weapon does scale itself, but lots of weapons would scale themselves now. Like Falcon Blade would be amazing. Falcon Blade, but that would take so long to make. It's already round 16. I can't take a present this late. I can't take this stupid staff this late. Stupid staff also does not scale that well with the empower. Really, you want this empower with a weapon. You want it with Falcon Blade. That's it. I don't have Falcon Blade. Wish I did. This one. Too bad. Could upgrade this potion. Goodbye, present. What about a cat? Cat is looking pretty good right now. So cat would just be for the sword. Sword, the leaf, the friendly fire. So no, cat would be for a few things. How hard would it be to make the cat happy, though? If I put it right here, I would have to figure out the mana orb. That sounds like a problem. If I put it right here, I wouldn't get as much crit chance. That wouldn't be a big deal if there's a better place to speed up this leaf. I think I am buying the cat. It is really good to speed up this sword. It's also really good to speed up the vamp armor. It's also really good to speed up the friendly fire. I don't want to do this. The sword is the main priority. Let's do the thing that I don't want to do. Do the thing. Do the thing. All right, we've done it. What about a carrot? Carrot gives even more empower. I already have a bunch of empower. That is not what I need. What I need is for this cat to be happy. In order for the cat to be happy, right, I was going to try and speed up this if I could. Crap. Is that important to me? Yeah, it is. How important? Moderately important? I don't want to do this part. I just need to go find another speed bag. I don't want to do this part. Okay. I don't even know if it's doable. Is it doable? Maybe it's not. Or at least it's not easily doable. Screw that. Alright, instead of that, what we're doing is trying to make this cat happy. In order to do that, high value items. You're 25. What is this doing? Very little. 12. 19. That's really bad. 26. 26 is so far off. Alright, the good news is I do have all of these vamp things. These vamp things are worth a lot. That is good news. So you are now happy. This one comes up here. Am I missing any of my unique stars? Doesn't look like it. Oh, but ideally this would hit both collars. How difficult is that? Semi-difficult. Is it worth doing? Possibly. Probably? So now, instead of 5% crit chance, they do 5 plus 12% of 5. Is it 6? Not quite 6. It's like 5.6 or something. 5.6 per luck, though, which all adds up. This one. Crap. I mean, that should make for an easy, happy cat. In theory. Happy cat, happy cat. These prismatics are not set up well. How do I fix them? Ooh, that's not bad. Wait a second. Yeah, but that pig wants to be where it is for a reason. This works for this. This is not very many vampire items. This is not a good setup. So this one, okay, that's worth 43. 2. Is that good enough for me? Could I make it better? Yeah, we can make it a little bit better. Right, I could be making a vampiric collar. Do I want to make a vampiric collar? I could make 2 vampiric collars. With vampiric collars, you crit off of vampire instead of off of luck. And then luck gives more lifesteal. Right, that is what I want. Do I make both of them? I would like to, but it's going to be difficult. All right, so for right now, I'm going to make one of them, and then I'll make the other next time. The plan. Shield is on sale. Shield would be amazing. Major mob. There are too many little things to think about in this video game. Poison. Oh, they had a double whatever it's called. Double poison scythe. My bags are full. I want to switch this with this. Wild. So this one. Items get 3% lifesteal for each luck and 4% crit chance for each vamp. So now my crit chance is going to be crazy good. There's another flute. What is this game? So I have 0 stamina issues. Okay. Round 17. Why is the game like this? Do I just make another vamp collar? I mean, I feel like the answer is yes, but it screws up my stars for this turn so much. Wait, you're expensive. In order to buy that, I would give up a red. I would give up this. Do I give up this just because it's a little bit slow? Yeah. We're trying to go super fast at this point. Super, super fast. What about another cat? Cat is pretty fast. Kind of weird. I'm going to say no. It's full price. I'm good. So we're going to be gaining in power fairly quick, in theory. They're dead. Didn't gain it as quick as I would expect. 14 vamp means that you're at a 62.7% crit chance. 0 luck. 3 of these is kind of excessive. Another vampire. Unsettling presence. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't even know where to put all these vamp things. Put it up here. Unsettling presence is also a unique. Oh, I could have made the stone cap, which actually would have been good here. So I need to sell one thing. It's probably going to be a flame, but it could just be this shell, because the shell is not being used by the prismatics in the way that I wanted. So now, why does it feel like you're missing stars? I guess it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is correct. Starting vamp, 3. Starting vamp, 4. 7 starting vamp, 8, 9 starting vamp. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 starting vamp. This one gives more vamp, and it's being sped up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. 140% speed up. Okay. I don't even know what else I would want. This seems amazing to me. I mean, more starting armor, but I have lots of starting armor. 250 starting armor. Not all of that gets converted into empower, though. Bags don't count. The amulets don't count themselves, but they do count their neighbor. Overall, just very strong. God, Amulet of Steel is stupidly strong. These collars are ridiculous. 100% crit chance, and any luck that I get just gives me extra lifesteal. And I have 18 Vamp, which is good on its own because that gives lots of healing. And my healing does damage. And your healing does damage. 45% of my healing does damage. Craziness. Unhealing, 206. Fancy Fencing Rapier, 556. Spikes, 12. Poison, 1. I think this wins 10 out of 10 in history, but we'll go find out. Plus 24. We're halfway out of silver. History. Battle. Number 1. Ooh, we're up against another Vamp build. They have Locklifter, which is kind of like having a red orchid collar, but without the crit. Healing is increased. It does give 6 starting Vamp, which is pretty cool. 1 win. And the lifesteal is nice, especially for like bows. But the lifesteal in these are also nice. It'd be better if I wasn't using a rapier, but that's okay. Being able to crit on rapier is super strong. 2 wins. Ooh, snow sticks are the only... this isn't his real build. If this was Reaper with struggles, maybe this would be real. They do have crowns. 3 wins. Lantern. Ooh, Lantern could mess up my day. I don't think it will, but it could. Blind. 4 wins. 5 wins. They do damage, but I should do damage quicker. Yep. 6 wins. That's a slow build. That's a random build. Cool. 7 wins. Another Vamp build. Ooh, but double crowns. Wait a second. Double crown. Still. Not even close. Uniquely Unique is just really good. This weapon, 1.51 second cooldown, doesn't even do that much damage. This weapon, 0.49 second cooldown, 100% crit, does massive damage. Was that 7? I think so. 7 wins. Not that good. You at least need stuns with this. A little bit of poison on me, though. 8 wins. This. What is this? Armor. Where's your Amulets of Steel? If they had Amulets of Steel, this one could be a little bit scary. Luckily, I don't have stamina problems, even with the shields. They are putting a lot of frost on me, but Uniquely Unique kind of counters that just because it's so fast. These do hurt though, but not as much as they normally would. We win this with ease, but if they had Amulets of Steel, they could be doing damage. 9 wins. They have armor piercing. If they can get a ton of buffs, this could do some damage. But this bow's damage is almost completely wasted because they have armor piercing on this. They get to convert buffs into empower, but only if they reach 20 of them. They're trying to get massive amounts of mana, but if they get enough mana, they pop the mana orb. The mana orb basically just deletes buffs. But it gives you random things, which used to be good. I mean, with Mana Mastery, it's still decent. You get to turn 35 buffs into 40 buffs. This one gets to turn 3 buffs into 4 buffs. God, this whole build used to be so much stronger than it currently is. Oh, they do need this weapon. They need it because they have dual wielding. I mean, at least it applies poison. I'd rather have like a mana thirst. Much rather have a mana thirst. Alright, so I think that was 10 out of 10 one. Katana with lifesteal. Doesn't do anything. Cool. Ooh, stuns? Yeah, but not many stuns. They do have Falcon Blade. If they can gain lots of Empower, this does add damage to the Falcon Blade. And they can gain lots of Empower. They're not going to gain it as quick as we're going to scale, but still. The crown helps. And they have full body protection, which is not enough to save them, but it would be really good against a bunch of little attacks. Look at all these little zeros popping up. Oh, those are all the unhealing attacks. That's kind of cool. Mana. Lots of mana. What do they do with all the mana? Very little. They die. I want one tough build. Ooh. This one's slow, but it has a lot of armor. It has a... It's going to have a bunch of mana. It's going to reflect a bunch of debuffs, but I don't inflict debuffs. They are going to clear my buffs. This could screw me up. They're clearing the Empower. They're clearing the Vamp. But this weapon self-scales. And it counters blind. They do have crowns. No chance. That was not that good of a struggles build, though. What about this one? Okay, final fight. Final fight is against another rapier. Acorn Ace with 2 collars. Blood Goobert without activators. Regular Goobert. Okay, but blind? No, blind doesn't work. We tried. All right. So in history, on round 18, this was a very strong build. Getting there was a little bit bumpy. Very bumpy. Kind of fun. Too many video games. All right, for now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.